Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nuuli Forged. Happy voting day. It's election day here in the U.S. Make sure you've done that. Welcome to Nuuli Forged. Thanks for hanging on for a minute as we got a few technical glitches sorted out. I've got it. Thank you for the Pikachus and ban hammering that bad bot. Spam bots. Can't trust them. Anyway. Welcome to Nuuli Forged. We are a 5e actual play stream that takes place in the world of Nuuli that came out of my brain, and 6 of my friends are brave enough to play in. Because they have the hearts of lions, which are especially well known for being brave? Question mark? I don't know where that came from. Or I don't know if like just some royal thought like, hey, that's a majestic creature and decided to adopt it and therefore made up that lions were noble, because they're kind of really not if you look at them, like in the animal kingdom. They're kind of bullies, but anyway, whatever. It's neither here nor there. Sarah, who plays Andra, will be unable to join us this evening. Matt will be along shortly, who plays Corvus, and Mike, who plays Justin, our Justin Timberdrake, our Bard Lock, will be along as soon as he can solve a couple internet issues. So hopefully a quick little like refresh will solve all those problems and we'll be good to go. In the meantime, I've got it. It's true, some people do like bullies, but that's another thing, and I'm not here to shame anybody. We don't kink shame here. It's all good. Anyway, we're happy to welcome back Amber from her travels. Very exciting. Get to have some Ozo action. It's going to be a good time. Well, I think it is only just then, Amber, that you roll me a D30, please.
All right, here we go.
An 18. Glorious. Glorious. Wonderful. Dear players, would you please introduce yourself, your character, and answer the question, when your character interacts in a social setting, what do they crave most, psychologically speaking? Like, do they crave attention, companionship, approval? And how does that like affect their behavior when they're in like a social situation? Do they get very talkative and boisterous and energetic? Do they put on airs and be all look at me? Do they shirk away? Like, you tell me, what does your character do? And what do they seek and gain from their interactions with others? And how does it affect them and their behavior? And because the latter is the latter, we're going to start somewhere in the middle with Tanner.
Hi, I'm Tanner. I'm playing Lunine, the Hexblood Fey Knight. And I would say acceptance. Like, he doesn't necessarily like want to upset people and all that. He sometimes, generally, I think at least I try to find the common ground with some stuff.
Very cool.
But he's still snooty.
Yeah. Fair enough. Complex characters are good like that. Great. Next up, we've got Amber.
Remind me of the question again. I heard half of it, and then Zedek was making noises, and I got distracted.
It's all good. Yeah, your character's views... Nope, sorry. When your character is interacting in a social setting, what do they crave most, psychologically speaking? Are they seeking approval, companionship, fear, intimidation? And how does it affect their behavior?
This is a good question for me to try to think about as I get into the thing again. Hi, I'm Ozo. I'm Amber, and I'm playing Ozo, the halfling monk. And I think mostly I just want everyone to sort of not be staring at me like I'm crazy. Maybe even not looking at me at all. That would be nice. And then I could just try to watch them and figure out what they want. Maybe they should just tell me what they want. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That literally sounds like Tanner.
Classic.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And next up, we've got Jeff.
Hello. I'm Jeff. I play Selenar, an elf druid. And he, when coming out of his home, really didn't know what to expect. He wishes everyone would respect him and elves in general. Social situations are very difficult for him because he is representing elfdom to these people for the first time, and he really doesn't want to fuck that up. So that leads him to being quiet most of the time. Yeah. This is a good question. I had not thought of that before.
Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you for sharing. And my name is Jared. I'm your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. I play everyone and everything else that is not the 6-player characters. And Nuuli's a complex world. People look for all different things, and that's kind of how it rolls. But hey, that's all good. I'm going to do a special recap for Ozo, who's been gone for a little while. So forgive me if last time on Nuuli Forged is a bit longer this time. Last time on Nuuli Forged. Ooh, that was not the right. That was not the right voice.
I have Mike here. If you
More
wanna
energy.
push the thing
Oh,
first.
hey, we've got Mike now. Wonderful.
Hey.
Hey. Mike, please introduce your... Nope, not that one. I'm glad your internet got sorted out.
It's a pain in the ass.
Where is it?
I don't know if they'll last forever. We'll see.
Okay.
Got to find the correct thing. We have no Matt, no Sarah. Where did it go? I swear I had this one set up. All right, well, fun. For the moment, we'll go here. So the names will be a little screwed up, but I just need a moment and I'll find this thing. Mike, go ahead, introduce yourself, your character, and answer the question. When your character is interacting with others, sociologically speaking, or psychologically speaking, what are they looking for? What are they craving? Are they craving companionship, attention, disassociation? Like, you tell me, what is it like for them?
Hi, my name is Mike. I am Justin Timberdrake, and I want your undying devotion to me. That's what he's looking for when he's mingling with people. He wants their adoration, their love, their devotion. That's what he wants when he mingles. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Weird. Cool. Well, thank you so much. Wow, I can't believe I can't find this one. So we're just gonna do this. Wonderful. Please, everyone, give me one moment. Go ahead, and why don't you share with Amber what you're currently, or where you were the last time you saw Amber, and what you have done and where you've gotten, and then I'll do the recap after that because I need a moment.
Wait,
What's the
what?
last thing Amber remembers?
The last thing that Amber remembers in Amber's notes: could get paid here, send word back to Madinat, don't keep that much on hand at this location, so we would have to wait for it.
Mm. So we were still in Port Dwali.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, to the Guild Hall, Madnat Annex.
So in a far less prepared and less
and then-
dramatic way, we went into the desert. We found the red people. They nearly killed us. A giant storm giant came down from the sky. We had a scene where a bunch of us connected a bunch of dots. They're called the... I'm going to open my own notes here. Not the Red Hand. I keep saying Red Hand, but that's not correct.
Crimson River.
Crimson River. Writing that in.
Yes. I can take over. I fixed the problem.
Yes, and you're way more dramatic and prepared.
Yes. Okay. So, since Ozo's been gone, the party waded out into the desert where they, after 3 days of not having too bad of a time, they did get run into these red and black raiders you were looking for. They had werewolves and armored individuals, and they seemed to be able to teleport short distances really weirdly. And they were beating y'all up, and the leader, although I don't think Ozo speaks Elvish, recognized Lunine, and things were looking grim. Andra was legit killed. Like, dead. Stabbed to death by a wereboar, resulting in very pitched, heated combat. Things were looking bad. And a storm giant plummeted from the sky, demanding all fighting cease because she wanted to know what's going on. Lunine was able to convince her that you were the victims and they were the aggressors. And so she healed you all, which did result in Andra waking up, which was weird because, like, she was pooling blood. Like, she shouldn't have woken up from that. And I don't know how Ozo would react to that, but you can think on that. After a brief discussion where the giantess was able to confirm that you were heading in the right direction of the Oasis, Lunine revealed to the party that indeed he actually knew of these Crimson Raiders, these red and black raiders. They are a mercenary company from the Feywild called the Crimson River. He has some sort of knowledge of them or history with them. Not really sure. Andra revealed that, yes, she had been dead and then was able to come back. Her wounds healed over, but they were like black, and eventually she shared with the group that the flesh was like necrotic over the wound, which she seems excited about, but your friendly druid Selenar is a little concerned about, but she's still up and being herself. You made it to the Akira Oasis, got some directions from a telepathic insectoid person, and staked out some ruins where these Crimson River folk have been seen quite often. After a night of no emergence, you entered down into a tunnel, which is where I will pick up. Last time on Nuuli Forged, the Dead Ringers reunited after being separated by a monsoon and made the remainder of the grueling trek to the Akira Oasis, where the Crimson River is based. There they met a strange insect creature who spoke only via telepathy, called itself the Apostate. It told them that indeed they had seen people matching the description of the Crimson River from a ruin in the far side of the lake. The dead ringers camped outside, and after a night with no movement, they eventually opted to descend into this entryway. Deep below ground, they found a carved structure, a dungeon of bluish-purpley stone, a long hallway that ended up being trapped, with some spiky bones erupting from it that impaled much of the party, and eventually made their way past a mighty man-o'-war statue and a saltwater-activated mural of a massive oceanic figure. The party has just encountered a small flickering light from a fire, and Corvus has snuck into a room filled with all sorts of odds and ends. The goblin within not even noticing Corvus as he is muttering something about making a sale. So we will pick up in a little bit of a flashback, I think, first. Ozo. Andra has shared with you that her wound that was healed, that brought her back from the dead, is like necrotizing, and she has shared that it is also like slowly growing. But she's still able to do all of her stuff and movement and magic and everything. And she seems like pretty spirited about it. How does Ozo feel about that?
Well, I'm pretty sure Ozo was always paying a little bit of extra attention to Andra. That's the sort of canon, sneaking around, like trying to help her out. Like, oh, I'll carry that for you, miss, kind of thing. I think Ozo is now doing that a little extra and doing it with an eye to watching that grow and like trying to, from a distance at whatever opportunities, apply some of that medical knowledge and be like, what could this possibly be? I don't know that Ozo knows about necromancy, but Ozo knows about death and wounds. So definitely this is a puzzle. I don't think Ozo has made a judgment yet. But I think there will be a little extra sneaking and inserting themselves into Andra's business for a little while.
Very cool. Wonderful. And you have descended in, and just to give you a little bit more details in this dungeon here, the dungeon itself is dark without light. So Andra has created dancing lights for those of you without dark vision to kind of give you a bit of low light. So it's dim. So all perception checks, if you don't have dark vision, are at disadvantage in this dim light. And if you are beyond the dim light, even with dark vision, you do have disadvantage on perception checks. This dungeon is made of like a dark blue purpley stone. The walls have been carved. The ceiling is about 10 feet high for the most part, and it's been mostly 10 feet wide as well. But you've now entered into a like 5 foot wide section, kind of where you saw this flickering light. And you all have kind of held back around the corner while Corvus has scuttled up ahead. One thing that you would have noticed by this point, Ozo, is that the floor is not stone. It is a very densely packed sand that you seem to leave no trace in as you move. It acts like sand otherwise, but like you try leaving a footprint and it doesn't retain it. Not sure what that's about. There has been a lot of carved oceanic sort of things. The Man-O-War statue that you passed earlier did speak out a recorded message that Selenar was able to translate from Aquin using his skills in Primordial, talking about adherence to something like petitioners may enter on one side and exit via the other kind of vibes. And it held 2 weapons in 2 of its many tentacles. So it's very interesting here. As you've all kind of been down here for a minute now, all of you can make a straight either intelligence or history check if you're trained in history.
Yep. But I rolled okay.
Yeah, you did. Okay. What's your modifier, Selenar? Do you have a +5 intelligence? Oh no, that's you rolled a saving throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I guess it would be +2, so it would have been a 13.
13. Okay, cool. Lunine, do you want to roll an intelligence or history check? If you're trained in history. Glorious. Woo! Yeah, Lunine, you noticed it almost immediately upon entering this this dungeon here. The stone is very, very similar to the stone that made that big wall over at Port Dwali. It's not quite identical, but it's very, very similar.
Sorry, this is the stone around the Oasis.
This is the stone that the dungeon is carved from, that this dungeon you're traveling in is carved from. It's almost identical to the stone around that massive wall, that like dense stone that was like a deep bluey gray. This is only a deep bluey purple, but it's very, very similar.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, what were you gonna say?
so Corvus has sort of sneaked off, and you're kind of waiting to hear back from him about what may or may not be in that room. What are the rest of you doing as you are hiding kind of around this corner?
I am low-key inspecting Andra.
Cool. Go ahead. Make either a perception or insight check. You'll get different information.
I'm gonna go with perception for now.
Okay. Ooh, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
On a 21, you've noticed that Andra, kind of subconsciously or absentmindedly, seems to be like, has been like touching her skin the past few days, like where her wound is. Oh, great. Where her wound has been. But it used to like be one little spot where she was touching it, but now it's kind of like she's using her whole hand to kind of like every so often just kind of like touch or check against her skin.
Okay.
Yeah. And now we have Corvus, which is great. So, Corvus, you have snuck into this little room here with a nigh imperceptible bit of stealthery. And you have found this little goblin kind of like come up from a mound of trash, a mound of like boxes and goods and stuff. It's not like refuse, but it's like a bunch of like very mundane looking useless junk at a quick glance. And you have heard him talking in Goblin, which you do understand. I just need to make a sale. I need to get some sort of rube to buy something. I haven't made a sale in a couple of days. I need it. I got the itch.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Corvus has been around goblins, I presume, hence he knows the language. Is there anything he might know about, I don't know, goblins or goblin society that might aid him in this encounter?
Make a history check.
Oh boy. Is everything ready? Let's see. What to find out?
Yeah, do it up.
Unclear if that went through.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, did only a 9.
On a 9, most of the goblins you met were kind of like were like descendants of goblins who had been on Nuuli for a long time. You don't know what this guy's story is. And goblins have kind of like integrated into a lot of Nuuli society, so there's no like overarching one. So you know the ones that you dealt with, most of whom were not particularly savory, and many were kind of brutish, but that didn't make them bad. Some of them were a little rude. Some of them were just doing a job.
Fair. You know, I don't really have any way of communicating back to the party telepathically, but I think I can get away with this for a moment. Could I just take a quick look around before I do anything foolish, like revealing myself, and make sure that I do think that the goblin's alone?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check. And it's lit in here, so you have a straight roll.
Boo.
Yeah, on an 11, it looks like it's just him. Like, there's no other, like, movement anywhere at this quick glance. He's, like, got a pile of stuff. Like, he puts it on, like, a big box. This big box that he puts it on is very different and out of place with all the other stuff. Looking around, you see it's, like, piles of chaotic mess, like boxes and goods and shoddy materials and items wrapped in dirty cloths or in like ramshackle containers, like a broken barrel that's got like a bunch of stuff sticking out of it, like pitchforks and hoes and like weird old looking stuff. But this thing that he's using as like a table or a desk seems to be like large, and it's got like coral and shells encrusted upon it. Very out of place here. And you think back and remember the few ruts in the ground that Selenar told you all about in the previous room with the big mural.
Interesting. Okay. How far away did I go from the party? I'm just trying to be a good party member. Not.
So like you saw like flickering light off of a shadow, and so you went down like a little 15-foot side corridor and then like another like 10 feet into the room. So you're kind of like crouching in the shadows by the doorway, like just inside the room.
I'm definitely going to go talk to this guy. If I may, again, trying to be a good party member, maybe I just backtrack long enough to like make eyes with Ozo, give a little sign that like a goblin ahead seems like I can talk to him. You know, I'll give a shout if something goes wrong, then I'll tip around. But like, I want to stay solo for right now, so that we have the advantage of surprise, I guess, if this goes south.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. With that previous stealth roll, you can easily slip out unnoticed.
Okay. All right. Let me get back. Let me flip in there unnoticed, I guess. But I'll, as he's mulling about, I'll kind of call out in Goblin and say, "What is it you have for sale, brother?"
He picks up. He's like, "What? Who? Where?" And are you like standing in the middle of the room now, or are you still attempting to like be hidden?
No, I'll make myself known now.
Cool. And he sees you, and he's like, "Oh, what, brother? That's a weird statement. I don't think I've had. Well, whatever. Hello. am Caliban. Welcome to my hoard. Many goods do I have for sale. Stranger who speaks the goblin tongue. Very nice, very nice. Not too bad either.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh, go ahead.
Make a new perception check now that you're like actually interacting with this individual.
Okay.
Nat 20. Okay.
Trap! You see it too late.
Here's what you notice. This goblin is all about the sale. He's about business. He's about like you can see like he's not carrying like a big weapon. Like there are weapons like in the room, kind of like shitty looking ones. But it looks like he's got piles of like useful stuff, but stuff you may already have most of it of. But it looks like he might have a few other items. Like there's this big crate in here. What do you notice that's probably a little bit more interesting is that his features are a little more elongated than most of the goblins you knew back in Mendarian. His ears are a little bit longer and pointier and wider. His nose is a little longer and like more crooked, maybe. So there's something a little bit more goblin-y about this goblin.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Caliban was their name?
Yes, Caliban. Yes. A solo wanderer in this place. Very brave. What can I get for you? Do you need food, supplies, water skins? Anything I have. Very reasonable price.
Well, let me take a look here, Caliban, at the food you have. I sure could probably replenish my rations at this stage of my journey.
Yes, wonderful. And he shows you a small like crate full of like packed field ration kind of style stuff. Field rations very popular. I have recently come into quite a supply, as you can see here. And he holds up a very nicely wrapped like box that seems to be like a kind of like an MRE kind of style thing. Imported too. Can't get these on this plane. Nope, have to come from somewhere else.
From another plane, you say?
Oh yes, from my home, from the Fey realm. This is so extra special.
That is extra special. And this is safe to consume for those of us from this realm?
Oh yeah, food's food, man.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. If you don't mind me asking, man, how do you even get this here? How do you transport something between realms? I don't quite understand.
Well, when you're a business goblin like Caliban, you have a few ways of doing business. You know people. You know how to get around the right way. I have been a merchant for quite some time, and I know what sells.
It is a pretty special skill to have. I've got an employer that is looking for special merchants like yourself. He's always interested in some goods that are a little harder to acquire and could be valuable. Are you looking to expand this little operation by any chance?
I do like working for myself, but a wider customer base might not be bad.
I mean, how's distribution?
I have the best distribution network in the dungeon.
Yeah, so you've got some help, I assume, down here.
Sometimes, yeah.
How does that work out? We're so far out here. I mean, hell, I barely stumbled into this place myself.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I am trying to get there. I'm just not. Maybe I'm a little tired. I don't know the right words to say yet.
Oh, another natural 20.
This is it, guys. No combat for me tonight.
Well, I don't know where you came from, but I am from the Fey realm, you see. And I found this dungeon all by myself. And I discovered it. By accident. But it turns out it has an exit here on this plane. Which is fun. Sometimes, when the plane, because sometimes the planes touch or overlap and you go around a corner and you're in a new place sometimes. It's kind of like that. But anyway, these particular rations I recently acquired from another group that is from my home plane. They didn't need them, so I helped myself, and now I have them for sale.
I see. These other friends of yours, are they still around? They live down here too?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call them friends. Acquaintances, occasional business partners, sometimes they need things, and sometimes I purchase things or trade. I like to trade. But yeah, they live somewhere on a lower level. At least that's where their camp is set up.
I see. Well, hey, I'm pretty intrigued by this. I've got a little, I'm an adventurer, obviously. That's how I found this place. Don't worry, I don't plan on taking over your operations here. In fact, I wouldn't mind going into business together. But I'm interested in seeing the rest of these runes. Is there anything that I should know about if I'm down here exploring? Is this group sort of unfriendly to outsiders, so to speak?
Well, I don't normally, tell people things. But I do like the cut of your jib, and you are being nice and speaking Goblin, which I do think is really fun and I appreciate. So, I guess I could tell you that they're nice, but, they're nice enough, unless you, piss them off or something. They, they're rough and tumble types. They're mercenaries. But they're one of the, you gotta worry about them, I guess, if you're gonna be a dick to them in the dungeon, but there's other things in this dungeon that you don't want to mess with.
Oh, that's good to know. How do I go about avoiding the unsavory parts?
Sneak.
Sneak, yeah. That makes sense. There any traps down here? I think I came across a couple on the way in, but
Oh yeah, tons.
Tons, yeah. Well, you wouldn't let me in on a little secret path that you know of that's a bit safe, would you? I'm certainly going to not leave you empty-handed. I'd like to buy one of these rations off you to make it worth your time.
1 silver.
1 silver. I tell you what, let me do 5. That's how many people we have in our party. Who's that a character? Can't count sometimes.
You've got 6 in your party.
I'll buy 6 back in character.
All right. 6. 6 silver then.
6 silver. That's a steal for something so rare as this.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm gonna give them whatever whatever card it is that I hand out for cash. I'm like, fuck it. Here you go, Caliban. Here's my employer.
Yeah, you write him out a way to contact Cash. He's like, wonderful. I'll have to see about getting a missive out of this place. I wonder how I do that.
Well, when you figure that out, let me know. But he's got some resources. I will say this is a bit remote for his usual dealings, but, well, if it's worth his while, I'm sure something can be arranged. But, since you've been so kind, Caliban, it's the least I can do. Thank you again. I'll be on my way, and if I'm exploring the lower levels, I'll be sure to be nice to this group of your neighbors.
If you'd like any particular information, that can be bought as well.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm pretty intrigued by this ability to journey between the worlds in this place. Any information on that, I could say I would be interested in. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to venture in myself, but I don't know. I'd like to acquire knowledge if you know what I mean.
All right, that'll be 1 silver piece.
1 silver. Coming right up.
He takes it as you pass it up. All right. Well, you go down the corridor that smells like mushrooms, and you close your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you're there.
Calban, I think you've been shooting straight with me this whole time, but that sounds a bit too simple to believe that that's it.
No, that's pretty much it.
That's it? I don't have to, click my heels or make a wish, count backwards.
Nope.
Just smell mushrooms.
That's what I did.
My eyes. Keep walking, I assume?
Well, yeah, you got to keep walking. Otherwise, you'll miss it. If you don't keep walking, you'll miss it.
Okay, eyes closed, keep walking.
Mhm.
How do I know when to open them?
You'll know.
No mushrooms? I'll know. Okay.
Yeah, I knew.
Well, assuming I do this, it's my first time, so I'm a little nervous. But
Oh, you're a planar virgin. Got it.
yeah, I've only heard stories, but I can say it is pretty intriguing, titillating almost to imagine.
Does Corvus have the mask on?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think so. Not that he wouldn't
Okay.
remove it, but
Well, I don't know what you are. Masked man. I assume man. Masked person. I don't want to assume, I guess. But if you haven't been before, just watch yourself, I guess.
yeah, I'll say, try to keep his trust here, I guess. I'll take off the mask and show him my super vanilla face,
Oh, you're a human, and you speak very good Goblin. That's weird.
Business. It helps to diversify a little bit.
I got it. I'm big on diversification. Look here! And he reaches over and pulls a bunch of rusty farm implements. See how I have such useful stuff? Who would think you would need this stuff down here? But you might, and I'm the only one who has it. Diversification of portfolio. That's what I'm all about.
This is why you're going to conquer the market. You've already got it cornered.
I do.
I tell you what, before I go, the rations I'm very much excited to try. Is there some other, I don't know, just like a trinket or something that comes from, the other side that is, maybe I can brag about a little bit if I were to show anyone?
Yeah, I think I got something. Let's see. And he kind of rifles through a little package, a little pile of boxes, and kind of looks at something and nah, not that one. Digs through. Ah, yes. And he comes up with a little paper packet. Here, what's inside here can be very, very useful. And you can't get it here. You can only get it there.
Well, okay. What is it? Are there instructions?
It's Fey Feezer.
Feezer?
Fey Feezer, yep. 1 silver.
What's it do?
Well,
1 silver. No. I give him another silver.
he hands you the little packet. Yeah, there's enough in there for 1 use. You throw it in the face of a fey entity, and they sneeze, which allows you to get away. It only works on fey, though. It doesn't work on, like, you humanoid people.
Oh, that's good to know. So I can't sneeze if I have a mishap. Got it.
Right. Yeah, humans, not going to do anything. Only fey.
Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Well, any other Fae down here I should be afraid of? You said there are other.
Oh, yeah, tons.
Oh, that's okay. Good to know. Well, this will get me away from at least one encounter, so I appreciate that. I'm pausing out of character to think of if I'm missing anything or if I should just go back to the party and update them. Well, Calaman, I'll leave you to it, and I'll be sure to spread the word if anyone's around these parts.
Yeah, and thanks for the contact. Hey, what's your name, by the way?
Oh, you can.
Because if I reach out to your boss, I should feel like I should say who sent me.
Yeah. Tell him Corvus sent you.
Okay, Corvus. All right. Well, Corvus, you enjoy the rations. They're very, very tasty. You know, like I don't go some places because I'm just a me, but you seem like a big, strong person. You can probably take care of more things. There's places in here that I haven't been, and there might be valuable stuff in there. Just saying. And if you want to do some business afterwards.
That's a great idea. If I come back alive, we'll trade.
Yeah.
And I will depart. There was a moment where I was like, maybe I've got another like name that I give to people when I'm giving my name to Cash, so he'll know that it was me, but it's not Corvus. But I'd never established that, so it kind of sounds like something he would do. Anyway, I'll go back to the party. And once I like feel like I'm a ways enough, I'll maybe like sneak back out. So just in case, he's paranoid. Just in case Caliban decides to follow me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's all happening. And those of us with dark vision, I'm interested in like what's on his shelf, or like, can we scope out his inventory from a distance?
Well, Corvus was the only one in the room.
I could certainly tell you. I mean, I know my first perception check wasn't very good. My second one was maybe good enough. I would have spotted something out super unusual, other than the like coral laden box thing that he was setting up on.
Yeah, most of it was very mundane. A lot of it some of it looked like really, really old and like not as useful. Some of it looked like definitely like scavenged, like left by other people, and some of it was probably stolen.
Yeah, I was starting to suspect that it probably came from the caravans, and he's trading with the raiders. That's where all the
Yeah, like a lot of it was like stuff that like wouldn't be very useful down here. Like there were some like things that looked reasonable, like shovels, kitchen tools, flint, stones, lighting a fire kind of stuff. Kind of basics like water skins. And there was some stuff that was like a couple bolts of like cloth, which like what good is that going to do here? You know.
All right.
Yeah. And Corvus can relay all that.
Yeah, Corvus will come back and tell him like everything you saw. And honestly, if I like forgot to ask him a question, we can do whatever now. We can even go back and beat him up if you want. But I think we shouldn't because he seemed nice. But yeah, I'll tell everything I said. I'll hand everyone a ration from the Feyworld, and I'll look at Looney and say, "Oh, and I got something else." And as I'm looking at this like Fey feature, I'm going to be very careful for both of our sakes, obviously. But like, does it look anything like the pouch of pink dust that I already have?
You open it up and look inside. It looks like a pink, dusty powder.
Okay, I'll hold my breath when I do it. So no, I have two.
You do.
Fey features. Interesting. Very cool. You've seen this stuff before, Lunine?
Have I?
He's speechless.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know about Fey Feezer. It's like sneezing powder, but it only works on Fey entities.
Why is this even a thing? Is this like a practical joke?
Yes. I haven't used that in a long time.
How effective is this? Like, if we get into a tussle with these raiders again, and I throw some in the face, is it really going to stop them in their tracks, or is it more just going to sort of piss them off?
Yes.
Yes to both.
I would be fairly pissed off if you put that in my face.
Noted. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to write these notes down because I've realized that the last day I took good notes was, I shouldn't even say out loud. But anything I missed with this Calaman character I can go back and talk to. Does anyone have any ideas? But he sort of told us, A, that there's definitely a link between worlds here. B, the raiders presumably are also here on a lower level, and we can just be nice to them. 3, there's other shit in here that's possibly worse than the raiders, and it's definitely Fae. Good to know. And there was one more thing. Oh, he's sitting on top of that corally boxy thing that apparently has reminded Corvus of something that Renata spotted in the other room, and I didn't make that connection.
So he just lives here, huh?
I guess. I mean, I don't know if he's traveling between worlds, but maybe he's
Did
happy
you
here.
ask for a map of the dungeon?
I mean, for a goblin, they could be squatting.
I don't
Oh,
know.
It's probably
Yes.
worth asking if he's got a map.
Map of the dungeon. It didn't occur to me. No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm like, gonna roll a past insight check. Did he strike me as a map?
He did not.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, you didn't see any like scrolls or anything like that on the.
Crystals, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually has that map from Harry Potter that has everybody's foot tracks.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
that's all it is. It looks like the family circus. Oh, the way to get to the did he actually tell me where this place like when I asked for the location? I know that the corridor that smells like mushrooms, but he didn't tell me where it was.
Nope.
He did. Nope, I didn't ask because I'm an idiot. Well, there's a corridor that smells like mushrooms. Apparently that's the... I could go back and ask if y'all want.
A corridor that smells like mushrooms, you say?
Yeah, apparently you close your eyes, you keep walking, and then you'll just know, he says, when you are in the Feyrealm.
You know, I have questions. Although none of it is actually pertinent. But you didn't say where it is. You should probably go find that.
Oh, and I apparently forgot to ask. I could go back and... Yeah, if you want me to, I'll do it right now. It might be slightly awkward, but that's all right.
I think it's worth it.
I mean, you could be you and be someone else, so it's not awkward.
How weird do you think it is that he's going to encounter 2 people in the same day out here?
I think he would be thrilled at the business.
Who else knows?
Is he close enough that he can hear this conversation? Like, I'm imagining this is echoing down a stone corridor.
You're all talking kind of away. You're like a ways away from his thing, and he's kind of busy, so it's probably fine.
Get the DM hand wave. Probably
fine.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're
okay,
not.
any
You're
other
not. You're all
questions?
not like right outside. You're like, oh, it's his room was like down a side corridor and like down a corner.
Yeah, I assumed it was safe, but it's a good question. Yeah, any other thing I should ask him if I go back, and I'll just sort of like make an excuse to buy one more ration or something.
I think you can just ask him, hey man, how do we get to this mushroom corridor? Do you have a map?
Do you
No.
have
Okay, great. Bye.
cool. I'll go back and ask. I mean, I don't see any harm necessarily in like now that I think he's relatively safe if other people wanted to join, but I'd have to explain that perhaps. Trying to lower suspicion instead of raise them, unless he's excited for more customers. Anyway, I'll go back and ask him.
All right, you return. Oh, hello again, Corvus.
Sorry, this is awkward. I realized in my excitement, you telling me about this mushroom corridor, I forgot to try to get directions. Is there any way you could direct me there? Anything, a map of some sort that sort of...
For 1 silver.
You got it. How many silvers have I paid him so far? It's like 8.
Yeah. I don't know. Start tracking your wealth for a change.
I'm subtracting them. Now, am I tracking them? Those are different.
Yeah. You had a silver. Okay. So you go downstairs, one of the lower levels, and you turn left, skip a right, turn left again, then turn right, then stop, then go forward and backwards, and then you'll smell the mushrooms.
Was I able to catch all that as Corvus? Because Matt did not. Fast enough. Down, turn left, skip a right, turn left again. There was another right, maybe.
Yeah, then you turn right.
Or then you turn right after the left.
After the left, then you turn right. Then you go back,
Then it's back and forth.
and then you go forth. And that's when you should smell the mushrooms.
Inside check. How much do I think he's yanking my chain at this point?
Make an insight check.
This is fun, but I could be just throwing away money here.
On a 15, he seems pretty on the level. He's not like trying to fleece you, you don't think? But how useful this information may end up being is to be determined.
No map. We've determined also.
He kind of shakes his head. No, I don't draw maps, because if I drew stuff down, people would be able to find my stuff.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
There's a lot of unsavory characters in this place.
Yeah, the ones that live downstairs.
Yeah. Some of them. Some of them are fine.
How do you stay on good terms with them? Is it just the business? They know it's good business to keep you.
They usually don't see me.
Smart. Who do you talk to when you do make business, though? I'm curious. If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, well, I talk to the other entrepreneurs here on the first level. Not too often. I don't like to frequent their stuff too much because they always want my silver, and I don't want to give it up. Although between you and me, they all want gold, and I think that's fucking dumb.
You don't say.
Silver is the way to go. Those Crimson River people, they actually really don't like silver very much. They're always happy to get rid of it.
Interesting. Huh. Lucky for you, then.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that. Silver is the future.
Do you have any silver? Cacao.
I mean, when I was looking at the weapons around, did he have anything? I mean, I think you told me it looks pretty mundane, most of the stuff.
Yeah,
I guess I
yeah.
could ask him.
Yeah,
I mean,
on
I know
that
you
on
don't
that
wanna
nat
confirm
20
this.
you rolled for that second perception check. Yeah, it was all mundane stuff. He doesn't have anything like magical necessarily.
Nothing's
Well,
wait, I thought silvered isn't necessarily magical. It's silver.
no. And I assumed he was talking about money, like actual silver, but I guess like.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I would love to have. I'll just say this: I would love to have me. I've always sort of wanted some sort of like silver dagger or something. Because I do think it's pretty. If you see anything like that, willing to part with it, let me know.
Sure. If anything comes across my plate, I'll keep it for you.
That'd be excellent. Well, thank you so much. I shan't trouble you any longer. I'm gonna go try to find these mushrooms. Wish me luck.
Good luck. And you depart.
I'm gonna go back and tell them the crazy instructions that I just received.
Yeah. You all hear these crazy, vague, not helpful, maybe helpful instructions.
I need to write some notes down. If anyone else wants to talk, please. You go right ahead.
I mean,
Well, I suppose we're gonna look for this mushroom hallway and
Come on in.
do our best to not get lost.
Here are the instructions. Lead the way, whoever wants to lead the way. Sneaking is recommended, he said. Whoever's in the front should hold a bag of sneezing powder in case you come across an unsavory fae. I'm going to write some notes down.
Cool. So you can continue forward past the side corridor, down this little 5-foot wide corridor, or you can backtrack to the big room with the statue. The choice is yours.
Forward.
Okay.
Definitely forward. Yeah.
Do we think, did anyone else make any connection between the box covered in coral and the other room? That we
You're the
saw?
only one who saw it.
Well, describing it was not helpful. Should I send somebody in there to go look at it? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you can describe it to your friends, yeah.
Yeah. I'll describe it away. Everything that I saw, open book. Corvus tells them all. Everything you heard, assume that I say back to you in common, even. I won't even make you listen to it in common.
Selena, you're the one who saw the push marks, and like you spent a lot of time like summoning salt water to like splash upon the wall there. You think it probably originated in that room, and maybe this goblin just took it.
Yeah. There was a cube that got pushed down the hall from rooms ago. It's probably just that one.
Fair enough.
Seems just another thing that may have been stolen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it really looked like an altar or anything special to me. I'm not sure.
Where was it?
It was in the middle of his room. Sort of this, Yeah, I don't know. He's just sort of like in a little open cave part where he stashes the stuff. Did I see, when I was in there, I didn't look for this specifically, so you can tell me to fuck right off. Did it look like there was another exit past him or a tunnel or...
It did not. In fact, there was like a thin layer of smoke at the top of the room from his like small little fire. That seemed to like slowly kind of be escaping through like leaks in the stone, but it wasn't like there wasn't a chimney or anything. That's why there was this little layer of soot and smoke at the top of the room.
The cube was in the room originally with the wall mural of Cthulhu, right? That's what we're getting at.
Yeah.
Or not, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to refer to it as Cthulhu until it has another name.
Sure.
We will... I think it's worth taking a look. See if there's any... He seemed friendly, right? Your goblin friend?
Well, yeah. I mean, friendly enough. He's going to charge you silver for everything, so that includes information. But that keeps him talking.
Yeah, I'm interested. I don't see any reason why not. I'll go look at the cube. And therefore probably also meet the goblin.
Yeah. You enter in and he immediately spots you. He's like, "Oh, a customer," in common. Actually, in Elvish. "Welcome, traveler of the elves. Nice to see a Fey-descended individual in this neck of the woods. How can I, Caliban, aid you in your purchasing desires today?"
Good afternoon, Caliban. I believe you met my associate Corvus just now.
Oh, you're friends with Corvus. Okay, cool.
Cool. I'm trying to scope out the cube thing. I'm not really interested in the mundane stuff he has. I'm just trying to look.
Yeah, make a perception check.
The night of nat 20s, apparently.
Nice. Yeah, you clock it. It's right in the middle of the room. It's not hard to find. It is a large coral and shell encrusted box. It's covered with cephalopod imagery. So it looks like, there's like nautiloids and squids and octopi and, jellyfish and anemones and all kinds of deep undersea kind of critters on this thing. Carved either from coral, maybe set with a couple semi-precious stones that are acting as like eyes that glint in the firelight or something. It's overall very pretty, but sort of menacing at the same time.
Tell me, what do you know about this cube? We saw a water reactive mural in the room I think it came from. Did you bring it here?
If information is what you want, that will cost you, my friend, 1 silver piece.
Sure.
Excellent. I found it on one of my first scavenge missions, and I thought, hey, that's perfect for a desk. And now it's my desk. Nobody was using it.
Have you ever spilled salt water on it?
No.
All in the room was reactive to salt water, which I can create out of thin air. It's elvish power, you see.
Oh yeah, that tracks.
Would you like to see?
I don't really want water all over my stuff.
It could just be a little bit.
How much is a little?
Towel on the side.
Okay, one moment. And he roots around and pulls up a very, like, old-looking, moth-eaten towel. All right, you can wet that.
Stand by. I need to make sure that create water says up to 10 gallons. Which I think it does. Create or destroy water. Yes, up to 10 gallons.
Yeah, if you want to spend a spell slot.
9 gallons of water, please.
Place the towel on the floor, please.
He knocks it off the desk. There you go.
I rain water on the thing. And then pick the towel up and go like as if I'm cleaning the thing.
He watches you. It doesn't seem to do anything. It cleans up a little dirt. He's like, yeah, looking good.
But doesn't react the same way the wall did it anyway.
Well, if you recall, the wall glowed in the dark. And this room is lit by a fire.
Forgive me for this, and I have a cantrip to snuff out candles, torches, or campfires.
Yeah, that'll work.
I plunge the room into darkness after I wet the cube.
Yeah, he goes, hey! It's hard to light those in here, you know? As he's kind of complaining, you look at the crate, and it is glowing in a similar capacity, but only artistically, certain edges are glowing in it. And it seems to just be an artistic aesthetic highlight as opposed to anything significant.
Interesting. You see the edges glowing.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
Thank you for humoring me, and I relight his fire.
Ah, thanks. Well, at least you relit it, so that's good. Well, Mr. Elf, it's been an interesting visit.
I'm sure we'll see you again, but I must be getting back to Corvus. He's waiting for me at the junction up here with your detailed instructions.
Ah, make good use of them.
We'll do our best. Selenard turns and walks away.
Okay, you walk away. Yeah. So you confirm that it's from that room, most likely. So you continue on past the little side corridor that leads to Caliban's hoard, as he calls it. And you're walking down this corridor, these dim orbs of wizardly light going on around you. Up ahead, you start to see things in the dim light kind of painted on the wall, very low to the ground. You can go ahead and make perception checks. Great. Yeah, Ozo, Selenar, you notice it. Corvus, you notice it. And Corvus, you recognize it. Lunine, you've heard a lot of information today. Your mind is someplace else. Corvus, you recognize Goblin written on the walls. Yeah. It can only be seen in dim light. It can't be seen in the dark. So without the orbs, you wouldn't have noticed it at all. But it's little short warnings. It's stay away, not worth it. Why didn't you listen to me? As you keep going. I tried to warn you.
I'm gonna call these out as we go. I'm reading them as I counter them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on the warnings that I'm reading that are getting increasingly...
Do we think these are real, or do we think they're, him trying to keep us away from a thing that he likes?
I can't quite figure that part of him out. He simultaneously made it sound like he didn't want other people to find his stuff, but also said, hey, there's stuff in here I haven't found if you want to find it and trade. I don't know.
I'm going to have my fisticuffs ready.
Yeah. So...
Okay.
You continue on, and slowly the room or the hallway opens up into a 15-foot wide space, and then immediately opens up into a larger space. You can see on the far side in the dim light, kind of glinting, rubble from what was probably obviously once a massive statue. You can see like the base of the plinth kind of like broken off in a lot of ways. Like this thing must have been massive, this statue that was in here. You can also see chains hanging from the ceiling in a couple spots. Their original purposes lost to time. But yeah, that is what you see in this room.
Do we smell mushrooms?
No.
What part of the instructions do we think we're at? Do we skip a right?
Should we
Yeah.
go down, left, right, back, forth?
No, I think it's down, left, skip a right, left, right, back, forth. Does that sound accurate?
Yeah.
I tried to write it down because Eleanor wasn't there, so...
I tried to write it down as fast as Jared told it to me, but that's why I asked for clarification, because I wanted to make the note.
I will say he did make it clear that it was on a lower level of the dungeon.
Yeah, we haven't gone down, have we?
The down part.
The first part.
Perhaps we should... Yeah.
We should look for stairs.
Yeah, so there's some rubble in here. You're kind of like checking out this room. It is a large room. It's one of the larger rooms you've come across so far.
Being on extra high alert, can I sneak around and investigate? Are those two things possible?
Yeah. Go ahead, make a stealth check. All right, yeah.
Better than that.
Great.
I don't know how much I can investigate without light sources, and I can't really sneak very well with lights. This could be really awful.
Yeah, I mean, you're at disadvantage because it's dim light, but you can make an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Cool. Yeah, you kind of go around the room, kind of looking for, like, I don't know, maybe you're investigating for secret doors or traps or whatever. And you're kind of come around one corner of the room, kind of near the rubble. And something in the rubble kind of looks a little interesting, and you're kind of poking at it a little bit. What's everybody else doing as Corvus is quietly milling about the room?
We also milling about the room.
Yeah.
Are you just standing without purpose, or are you doing anything?
If there's things to look at, I will look at them.
I mean, there's the big pile of rubble.
Yeah, I go poke around.
Cool.
Maybe I kick one rock over and look under it.
Great. Make an investigation check.
Pile of rubble, though, right? About to find out, I suppose.
Yeah.
13.
We are currently in
Cool.
the fucking around stage of this.
Yeah. Which is great. So you're all kind of like at different spots in this
It's great. You're all spread apart.
in this dungeon. Andra is kind of like sticking kind of near the door with idea. Selenar, you kick over a little bit of the rubble, which immediately from under the rubble a massive form rises, roughly humanoid in shape, made of what seems to be wet dripping clay. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative as we take our 5-minute break.
Ah,
Dum dum dum.
Dum dum dum. So we're going to take a 5-minute short rest here, and then we will be right back. And we'll find out what these crazy critters have gotten themselves into. So we'll be right back.
Oh, a 3.
Eleanor, would you like to trade
I know.
initiative with me, considering your kissing distance of this thing?
No, I want to get one shot before my turn for the 3rd time.
It's a tradition now. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 5. Hello, everyone. We are back and about to kick off a combat. It's going to be a good time here. Real quick, I heard some muttering about you possibly wanting to swap initiatives, Corvus.
I was trying to give the option to Selenar since he rolled the classic 3 and is presumably front and center.
And has an AC of 11.
So are you two swapping initiatives?
I will
Game
not
if you
turn it down.
right,
You're given
you
the
don't have
opportunity to get the fuck out of there. I will get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
presumably I have distance between me, and I have rolled a 20. You are now the top, unless they rolled higher than that, and it doesn't matter. Oh my
All
God,
right.
my camera's freaking out.
All right. So you call out to Selenar, who wasn't paying as much attention, allowing him to move first, which is great.
Oh, they screwed me over, huh? If I yelled out to him. That's all right. We'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. All right, let's bring y'all over to the map. Dun, 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 dun. You may have to do a little searching to find yourselves. But you should find it right over yonder. Boom. All right. Everybody good? First up in the initiative order, as this massive clay-like figure kind of rises up from beneath the rubble. Selenar, it rises up right next to you. It's your turn.
Do I think, in an RP sense, I'm asking if it has noticed I exist yet? In a mechanic sense, I'm asking if I move, will I provoke an attack of opportunity?
It decidedly is obvious that it knows you are here.
Okay, then I will Misty Step back here.
Glorious. Whew. Silvery mist appears, and you move as a little, like, silvery stream across the floor, reappearing yonder. That's a bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah, Misty Step's a bonus action.
So it is.
Mm-hmm. What else would you like to do? You have an action and movement.
I was unprepared for that. I did not know it was a bonus action.
That
Excellent.
is the great thing about the spell. It leaves you with the option of like a damage dealing cantrip, or an attack roll, or some other option.
Okay, can I then reverse the order of my turn?
Yeah.
What I would like to do then is Shocking Grasp first, and then Misty Step away.
Yeah, go for it.
Does a 22 hit it?
22 absolutely hits.
For 8 lightning damage.
Wonderful.
And then I will Misty Step over here.
Fantastic. Yeah, lightning courses over the creature. It seems hurt by it, but it doesn't seem too crazed. Wonderful. Anything else, or are you good?
That's it.
All right, next up we have Ozo with Lunine on deck, followed by Andra.
Well, Ozo knows their role in life and will scamper on up.
Yeah. The rubble is difficult terrain, just so we know.
Okay, cool. I should still have adequate, right?
Probably.
It is 15, and I have 45 speed.
Yeah, you can definitely get there.
Cool. Well, I'm going to punch.
Yeah, go for it.
Does 13
A,
hit?
a 13, you make contact, but it doesn't seem to do any damage as you sink into the first layer of clay, and it just kind of gives no damage transferred.
Fascinating. I shall endeavor to do so again, a little harder. 20.
Yeah, 20, a solid, and there's a scorching, like slurping noise as you like punch into it. However, it is very dense and hard, like clay, and it doesn't take as much damage as you had been hoping.
Okay. I see, says Ozo. I guess I should not be surprised.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No, I've made myself big.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right. Very cool. Next up, we've got Lunine with Andra on deck, and Corvus on deck-ish after that.
All right. Lunin is going to. Actually, I won't even do that. I'll just run up to it and take 2 slashes.
Yeah, do it.
First one. I stab with an 18
That will hit.
for 7 poke damage.
Yeah, you stab into the clay, and your sword sinks to the hilt, and as you pull it back out, it like splurches out and like it closes up immediately. It doesn't seem like it did as much as you had hoped it would.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's living clay. It's hard to do much about that.
27
Absolutely hits.
for 6 poke.
All right. And again, a very similar thing. Not as much stabby as you had been hoping. Anything else, Lunine?
Nope, that's it.
All right, over to Andra. Corvus on deck-ish.
Alright. Fireball? I'm just kidding.
I mean, create salt water? What does that do to clay?
That's fair. Um, 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get it like that?
Yeah, remember you can set your tape measure to be a cone.
Oh shit. Cone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a cone.
So it looks like
Okay, so
you
I take, like-
you could take a step back and not hit your friends.
yeah, that's what I do then. I take a step back.
Yep.
Oh my god, which button do I
I'm
hit
a
now?
light show.
Get out of here.
Oh, let me join.
And I cast Burning Hands DC 15 deck save, please.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. Not a very dexterous creature, as you might suspect. And with a 13, we'll fail the dex saving throw. Go ahead, roll that beautiful damage. And you cast it at first level?
Does it? Oh, bitchin', it does damage. 7. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Little bits of the clay body as it's like washed over kind of harden and crack off like ting, 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 and shatter to the ground amidst the rubble.
Didn't she take something?
Fire good.
It seems like it hurt it.
Oh no, she took poison. Okay,
Yeah, she's poisoner.
got you. Okay. I knew she took something for damage, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yep. All good. All right. All right. Anything else from Andra?
Nope, that's it. Sir. She's actually gonna
Oh, actually,
kind of move back towards.
actually, the goblet, the clay thing would have saved. I forgot it had advantage. So it would have saved. So it's half damage on a save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
So it
I was
takes
about to say,
3.5
Caliban's here?
damage.
It takes 3 damage. I run down. Yeah, it seems as Andra casts magic, and you all see that the creature seems to be a little resistant to magic, as it is animated by it.
It's resistant to everything.
Not quite, but it is quite a
We have.
it is quite a beefy entity. All right, and speaking of beefy entity, it's now the clay golem's turn.
Smash.
Indeed, it's going to. What is it going to do? It's going to use its bonus action and whoosh, rush up to Andra.
Oh God, poor Andra.
It immediately dashes and disengages as its bonus action. Makes a slam attack at Andra. That is a 14 to hit. Which I believe she's cast mage armor on herself.
I hope so.
I'm sure she has. She is always very
Yeah, she does say that she does it often enough.
all the time.
Yeah, she used her magic initiate feat to do that. I can see it. So then a 14 will not hit her. Or actually, no, 14 just hits her. Because it's 13 plus her dex. So 14 does hit. So Andra takes 15 points of damage, 14 points of bludgeoning, and 1 point of acid.
Did they get some opportunity attacks?
Sorry.
No,
He
I heard damage.
disengaged.
Oh,
I heard
disengage.
disengage.
yeah, the creature used its bonus action to dash and disengage, so it did not provoke opportunity
Dash
attacks.
and disengage.
How much damage did Andra take?
15 in total, 14 bludgeoning and 1 acid.
How do you
Okay.
get that?
Ouch.
You see that it goes from being this like slow figure, it just like kind of recoils into itself and is now bursting around the room. And it swings over, kind of back. It just kind of swings back, almost to where it was, to swing at Lunine and Ozo with 2 additional attacks. Against Ozo, that is a 9 to hit.
Nope.
And against Lunine, that is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
All right. So you duck under these massive clay fists, and that is its turn. Corvus, we are over to you.
Ah! Says Corvus. This is not fun. But 5, 10, 15 with a move of 15, I can get here.
Great. Used up.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, you moved through some rubble, so it ate up a little bit more of your movement, but that's okay.
20 instead.
20,
When did I? Or
because this, yeah, this is difficult terrain, and definitely where you end up is difficult terrain, so it would have cost you another 10 feet of movement to get through all that.
so we're at what? 25.
25.
25. So I have 15 left. 5, 10. Good to know. Where can I get out of here if I go to backtrack? What's 25 minus 40? That's 15, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Where would I be in the retreat? Like 1 square less than where I just came from.
Yeah, pretty much.
No. Anyway, all right. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm gonna hit this thing.
Yeah, go for it. Make your attack roll.
I get advantage, right?
You don't have advantage. But
Sorry.
an 18 hits. But an 18 hits, which means that you do get your sneak attack.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Let's see. So that's 13 total damage. It takes half as you stab into the clay body of this thing, just kind of shlook and out again really quickly.
I would then like to bonus action. Oh, go ahead.
But your Vex property comes into play, so you do have advantage.
Yeah, that's okay. I'd like to bonus action disengage and dash. Is that possible? I've seen it happen before.
You can bonus action disengage or dash.
Not all cool like Clayman here.
Nope.
Okay, I'd like to move 15 feet away or whatever that means
Problems.
in this world. So if that's here, that's here. But getting out of there.
Yeah, so, yep, that would get you there. So you disengage as a bonus action, move away. Well done.
Question for you. So this was 5, make it 10. If I have 5 more feet, is this not difficult terrain if I move 1 square away?
You can't. You are at a corner.
Oh, I see. So I basically just can't get here because I don't have the 10 feet required to make it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're also at the edge of your vision because of the orbs.
Fair enough.
All right, that brings us over to Justin. Justin Timberdrake. Selenar is on deck.
The only one to roll worse than a 3.
I'm going to cast. How the hell is it? Feedback, aka Shatter.
Okay.
So it has to make a Constitution saving throw. If this thing is a construct, it has disadvantage on the save.
Ooh, nice, which means it is a straight roll for this creature. Now,
Con 14.
okay, it is pretty beefy. But with an 8, that's a failure, baby.
Oh yeah. And that's a damage.
Yeah, but it takes all of it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's more than what I did,
Oh, but like,
and I've rolled the highest so far.
I rolled 24. I went low half. All right.
Do it again.
It's fine. I wish. For my second attack.
Action surge.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my action. Bonus. Let's
That's not true. I guess Levine and I rolled the same. So,
let's give people some health. I will cast the Mantle of Inspiration. I know Andra got hit and Lunine got hit as well.
No, but Ozo got beaten up by the trap earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be Andra, Ozo, and we'll do Lunine. since he's in the fight there.
Great.
You guys get 6 temporary hit points. And if you want to use your reaction to run away, you may.
Is it full movement?
Full movement, yep.
One.
And I know I myself will also move away right now.
Andra's hiding in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What direction did we, in theory, enter from?
So you entered from up here on the top of the room.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said
No,
it
I'll
was
just move right there.
6 temporary or 3 temporary?
6.
6. It's double what I roll, so it's 6.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's my turn.
All right. Back to the top with Selenar. Ozo on deck, followed by Lunine.
Selenar will move towards the entrance. I think I can make it to this square.
Mm-hmm.
He will... Andra took damage, right? That's actually not going to matter. I'll produce flame in one hand, and I'm going to cast a level 2 flaming sphere here.
Glorious.
And I will roll the flaming sphere into it. And it needs to make a 15 dex save.
Yeah. Oh, Tanner, give me a Constitution saving throw for Andra to maintain her orbs of light.
Actually, you know what? It's a level 3 flaming sphere.
Ooh, level 3. Very nice. Unfortunately, the orbs pop out of existence.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Well, there's a flaming sphere now.
Oh, there is a flaming spear. You're right.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Yeah, the flaming sphere produces a bunch of light. I don't remember how much.
That much.
Yeah. It's pretty bright. It does the thing. Cool. All right. So it makes a saving throw, dexterity based.
Yes, 15.
All right. With a 16, it succeeds.
So it still takes half.
Yep. Go ahead, roll damage.
Here we go.
Woo! 9 damage. All right. Yeah, it's starting to look hurt. It's not quite bloodied yet, but it's starting to look very annoyed. That brings us to Ozo.
Hello. Ozo is going to punch
Yeah,
again.
go for it. 25 absolutely hits.
Right? And this time, Amber noticed that I've got this empowered strike thing, so it's going to be force damage.
Ooh, okay. Wonderful. It takes all 6 points of force damage, and you see
Love that.
clay just go splurt off from around your fist.
Oh, I see. We're going to do that again. And you know what? Because I want to. We're going to just do it again by using a flurry of blows.
Cool. Yeah, the 12 does not hit.
Yep. What about now? I mean, it's a 13.
A 13, unfortunately, does not hit.
Great. All right. Well, we learned something. Force damage works.
Oh, yeah, it does. All right. We'll go to...
For the world.
Perfect. Thank you. Lunine, followed by Andra on deck.
All right. Could I do another slash with my long sword. Love being a fighter.
Short sword away, buddy.
Short sword. Miss.
Oh, that was your longbow. Is that the same to hit? Yeah, it is.
That's all the same mod.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Dagger is a
Dagger.
24
The dagger does hit.
for 8 poke damage.
Yeah. Very nice. The like clay creature like turns and looks, "Arrgh!" Just kind of making noises.
Has anyone tried talking to it yet? Maybe that's all it takes.
Next up, Lunine, are you all good, or do you have a bonus action?
No, that was attack and bonus action.
Okay, great. Over to Andra then, with Corvus on deck-ish.
Alright. I thought I saw magic missile.
Yes, she does have magic missile.
Magic missile.
All right. Go ahead, roll it 3 times. They all hit.
So the last 2 are 4 and 5. So 9 damage.
Woof. So
9, 13.
13 total damage. Very nice. Yeah, the creature is now bloodied as it roars as it gets hit by these magical purple darts. Poo 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 poo. It looks very pissed off now. Anything else from Andra?
Nope, that's it.
Wonderful. All right, it is now the creature's turn. It looks wild-eyed and crazy. All right, and okay. It looks like it almost looks like its eyes kind of like in this firelight begin to like creep red into it, but then it recedes. And it looks down at Ozo, who punched it very hard last time, and is going to attempt to slam Ozo. That is a 16 to hit.
We cannot hear you.
I think you're muted.
I wanna, just for fun, deflect attack.
Okay, go for it.
Having played a monk for exactly 2 turns, can confirm.
Isn't it fun?
Great,
We're kicking ass for like 2 turns at one time.
cool. So you do reduce the bludgeoning damage, however, you still take the acid damage.
Okay.
So you take 4 points of acid damage,
Okay.
but you can redirect. You can deflect the attack.
Great.
When you reduce the bludgeoning damage to 0, what happens?
Well, it says if you reduce the damage. Oh yeah, so the bludgeoning damage is what can be reduced. I can expend a focus point to have them do a DC 14 saving throw, or take that amount of damage.
Nice. What saving throw is it?
X.
Dex. On a 19, that is a success.
God damn.
That's too bad. I tried.
And they take nothing if they make the save, right?
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's going to attempt to slam you again, because it doesn't like that you did that to it. But with a 9, it's going to miss.
Great. Love that.
Great. Also, please note, Ozo, your maximum hit point total has been reduced by 4, which is the same amount of acid damage that you took.
The fuck?
This is a new thing that has just happened.
Yes.
Great. Override max HP. Max HP modifier. 4. Ooh, I learned how to use a tool.
All right. Yeah. Corvus, we're over to you with Justin on deck.
Cool.
Did you just end the golem's turn?
Yes.
Then it needs to make another DC 15 save because the
Oh,
fire
right.
roll is gonna pass.
It's right there.
That's right. That's right.
Did you just end the golem's turn and see?
On a 10, that's a failure.
Cool. It takes
Hot.
13 fire damage up the butt as it's not paying attention.
Yeah. It has now learned something.
Fire is hot.
Fire is hot is what I was gonna say.
Well, it doesn't like being next to this thing. All right. Corvus, over to you.
Great. I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement apparently to get up in this guy's business.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit him with a short sword.
Go for it.
I hope that hits.
16 will hit.
It's half of that damage.
All right. It takes 17, so it takes 8 damage. Very nicely done.
This time I have 10, 20, 25, 30. No, wait. I'm gonna go this way. 10, 20, 30, whatever.
Your
Over here.
bonus action disengaging.
Yeah.
Very cool.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, I guess. There. Okay.
Great. Justin, over to you.
Okay. I am going to cast Hex on it,
Okay.
or as I'm calling it, Hexual, which is a play on the lyrics of Backstreet Boys. I can't even talk. Everybody. So there you have it. A little fun music reference. for you tonight.
The song is actually Rock Your Body.
I thought it was called Everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, but the next
is
part
called
is
Everybody.
Yeah.
Rock your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause
you
so
gonna
you would
do?
do it.
Google's-
Good job. You got there.
Google saying everybody.
Oh, Oh, you're right. Backstreet's back is the brackets. Yep, you're right. It is everybody.
All right.
Good job. Yeah, you're 100% right. Cool.
Anyways,
Anyways,
so I cast that. So that's my bonus action.
Mhm.
And then I will fire Eldritch Blast at it.
yeah, these swirling notes and stars appear around it as you have hexed it.
Okay, attack number 1, 25. Cool. For 6 points
Yep.
of force damage.
And we'll take the 2 necrotic from Am I Hexual?
Yep.
Great.
That's the best part of these. The DM has to call them that.
Go ahead and you get another blast, all right?
Yes, I get 2. Yeah, I got 2.
Yep.
And
Blast away.
blast number 2.
A 10 unfortunately goes wide. Pew! Wonderful.
right.
Well done. Yeah, this thing is starting to look pretty rough.
Then I'll just move back over here.
Great. Selenar, over to you.
Hey, get your own corner.
All right. Step 1. I bonus action roll the ball up the butt again.
Great.
Does he make the 15 DC dex save?
He has advantage. He rolled 2 2s.
Love it. That means he takes this much. 8 more.
8 more fire damage. Yes. Very angry about it, too, he is.
And then you get to make yet another dex save as Selenar launches a big ass lightning bolt
Nice. Straight through.
Shot through the...
On a 7 at advantage, he beefs it. He takes the lightning damage. Roll that beautiful damage.
35.
What?
Selenar, what does it look like when you cast lightning bolt for the first time?
So he turns around to look at the fireball, and then the lightning bolt just gets him right in the chin and rips his face off and just incinerates his head.
Cool. So you cast lightning for the first time. Eject this 5-foot beam of arcing lightning. It smacks it right in the face. The head clean off. A splatter of clay on the ground behind it. The rest of the body. Big clay chunks, a fist, an arm, an elbow falling to the ground, and then clay chunks roll for like a good 7 or 8 feet in all directions, and go from having like a bit of shape to almost a little melty as the creature is no more.
Corvus is like visible, like, what the fuck?
Selenar he's like looking at his hand, kind of like a little bit in shock.
Have you been keeping that to yourself this whole time?
Do you ask him that in character?
Yeah.
He just has this like helpless look on his face, and it's just, I don't know where this power comes from within me.
Well, glad you're on our side.
Andra will resummon her orbs because that's kind of her MO. You've got the
flaming spear.
All right.
Once the orbs are back, we don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Unless we find another one like his brother or something.
Right.
Yeah. So you have defeated this clay golem. What do you want to do in this room?
I mean, I guess we keep searching, but like, still
There is
carefully.
not another way in or out that I could see when the flame was up.
If there's no way
But we could look
down,
around.
maybe this is a dead end.
Yeah, you can all make investigation checks.
Yeah, I'll do some investigating with my +0 and rolling a 2. Very effective.
Hello, let's do the same.
Great. Ooh, natural 20 from Justin Timberdrake.
Come on, baby. Didn't even need disadvantage. Hell yeah.
And Justin, you do have dark vision, so this is a straight roll for you, so that's great.
Roll it again. You might get higher.
Well, no, it's a straight roll, so he's
Oh,
fine.
a straight roll. I'm sorry.
All right. So you begin kind of picking around because, like, it's kind of interesting seeing this thing, and you kind of pick around a bit. And in the very dim light of one of these orbs that's kind of circling around you all, floating as you're all like investigating, digging through this refuse pile, you find a broken bit of statue that you roll over, and inside are 3 gems. You roll it over and you can see an amethyst and 2 highly polished bits of like a black jet. Or jet is green, right? But they are set inside this this piece of statuary, and you can point this out to your friends.
I will.
Oh no, jet is black. I was right. Yeah. So they're like set in this like big honking piece of statuary. You also notice on a natural 20 that there's a smaller piece of broken statuary that you kind of like brush some clay off of, and there's a bright blue gem embedded in that broken piece of statuary.
Okay. And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'll present to the group these stones I found in the statuaries. This is what I found, guys.
That's
What are they?
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use the detect magic monocle?
Yeah. You pop the monocle down. No magic coming off of these gemstones.
No magic. That's just nice.
Could be valuable. I mean, you could trade it. Corvus sort of laughs. You could trade it to Caliban for some more information, but I'm pretty sure his current price of 1 silver is fairly reasonable.
I think
I mean,
this
maybe a
one-
little
I'll
steep,
pocket
but like,
these.
down.
So all of these are like in like big chunks of statue. So you're gonna have to like pry them out of the statue or break the statue apart to get at the gemstones.
that sounds maybe like a box that we don't want to open right now. Breaking the statue, but
Well, the statue is already broken. Like that's what all this rubble
Oh,
is.
okay.
That's what I thought.
Fair enough.
Right.
It's just that in a couple of the pieces, Justin found some valuable things.
You know,
Well, hang on. I got a tool for you if you want it.
I have a tool too.
I got a
Guys, just because
crowbar.
we're in the dark.
Selenar
I
has
got a
wood carving
hammer.
tools. Probably have a chisel or something like that.
I got a hammer and a crowbar.
Yeah, have at it.
Well, with your you also have you also have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah, I got thieves tool.
Yeah, those would work to pry out gemstones. Like that's what they're designed for.
Oh, you're right. How
Oh.
clever. Can I do that?
Thing.
Yeah, you spend a few minutes working on these. Pop, 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 pop. You get all 4 of the gemstones. So you can add an amethyst, 2 polished jets, and 1 blue spinel. Go ahead, make a nature check. Anyone who wants to.
Definitely with my ridiculous 26.
Yeah, Sonar, you immediately clock that of the 4 gemstones, the blue spinel is the most valuable. It's the clearest. It's the most perfectly cut. You would estimate that the amethyst and the jet are probably worth 100 gold, so they're nice. But that blue spinel is worth 500 gold.
Nice.
Selenar probably wouldn't have any frame of reference on how much things are worth, but he might say something like, these are somewhat more common. I saw several in Madnad in the market, but not this. Not this nice. This one. Never seen a
You know-
stone so fine. Sure, we can get a hefty sum for it.
If we're looking for someone that might have a more specific price in mind, with having any frame of reference with this information, and also maybe having seen jewels before, because is there anything I can roll that isn't nature?
Yeah, absolutely. You tell me. You tell me. What do you want to roll?
Oh, geez, I don't even know. Can I roll a thieves check? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but I didn't want it to be nature. I knew that much.
Yeah.
Thieves tools? That's a weird thing to roll, but like as someone who's used thief tools to pull gems out before, is that even remotely close to doable?
Sure.
have you ever heard of a like jewel thief?
Maybe I've got a little thing in my pack of thieves tools. You know?
Definitely. Little jeweler's eye.
Yeah, this thing.
On a 23, which was good because the DC to ID these things was a 20 for you with thieves tools.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah. Because it was a stretch, but whatever. The way that these were like set in and the cut that you see on these things, you get the market value of all 4 of these. Definitely, the amethyst and the jet are about 100 gold each, and that blue spinel, that's a very rare natural gemstone. They're bright blue, they're super clear, and they're incredibly durable. So they're very, very valuable, without even having to be like massive. This one is also expertly cut. So you figure this one's got to be worth about 500 gold.
Copy. All right. Are we all in agreement to put that in the party fund?
Yeah.
I mean,
Seems reasonable. I think this
Lenin
whole
and
party
I
fund
have
is just
faith
gonna
in-
clear our names in Madanet right before we leave this, unless we.
Yeah, and I'm hoping my cut gets me that much closer to those goggles of dark vision that I so desperately love.
Cool. But that is what you discover in this room here.
Yes, we can leave.
Yeah. There's no other exit. You've deduced that through the various searching that you have done. So you can head back the way you came.
Oh, I can turn off the battle lights. It's no longer battle time.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, I hear. My God, my phone is exploding all of a sudden.
I thought I had to snappy come back for that, but I did not.
Oh dang! I am being sent the family recipes.
Oh, glorious.
My husband is away for work and he happens to be in Nashville, and so he's just staying with his parents instead of
Oh,
getting a
those
hotel.
family.
Mm.
I'm like, what is
I was like, what
happening?
sort of Indonesian dish are you learning now?
No, I will never be that good at cooking. That's Matt's job. Matt's job.
That combined with some Nashville recipes probably makes for a hell of a.
Well,
Yeah, Callum's-
since you are all on the map now, you may move on the map.
I don't know what's going on with my camera tonight. Now I'm red.
I'm trying to
This
move
is
on
the
the
only
map.
door,
wanna
right?
go out the
I
door.
take.
I can't see anymore.
We should take a. While we're investigating, I assume we checked for secret other doors out of the room.
Yeah, nobody found any other doors.
Okay, then we go. On. Look, the junction.
Yes, that is the junction that leads to Caliban's.
So Caliban is down this way. Oh,
Yep.
there he is.
Yep. There is Caliban. That's where he lives.
Fun.
Oh hey.
Handsome. We want to take those orbs with us?
Yeah.
I'm just
Trying
moving.
to-
You
I
guys
lost
yell at me if
myself
you
in
don't
the
want me to
dark.
move.
I don't know.
This
Do we
is-
want to roll perception checks before we turn?
Yeah, we
the
should be
corner?
sneaking too. Who's got pass without trace?
This is all area you have moved through before as well.
Okay, when we
'cause
get to
only had
new
one way
area.
in route.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can also fast track you if you want.
This is fun. I've never done this before.
Yes, you are exploring a dungeon.
This is
I
very
can't
hard
do
on a
shit.
mouse on a trackpad, so you can keep doing your thing.
Statue.
I'll just believe you. I can't see.
Yes, this is the Man of War statue that has the two weapons in its hand.
Is this?
Wait, where am I?
We went. We were at a point.
I don't know. I'd love to see too, but
Can you not see?
Here.
No.
oh wait,
Oh,
wait.
You're not dark vision.
Maybe I can now with Andra. Oh, but
Oh,
they're
no,
gone.
I really can't see.
I can.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Are we all moving together? Is that what's happening?
Oh, we
I can only
teleported.
see.
I am moving
Yeah,
you. I am moving you. Hold on.
Keep up, guys.
Amazing. Well, it's happening so fast. Holy shit.
I could only see one way in or out, and so I went that way, and I was like, wait, that's not. Wait.
So indeed, this is the statue of the man of war.
Statue.
So which way did we? There was a time last session where you said there's a 10-foot wide hallway and a 5-foot wide hallway, and we took the thin hallway. Is that where we are?
You took the wide hallway, and that's back here. This is the direction you came from. This 10-foot wide hallway that leads south in relative direction, that is the entrance.
So this thin hallway we have not gone down.
Correct.
This one.
Stealth time.
And this is the statue that told us, like, what was the language?
and enter.
Visitors to the left and then exit to the right or whatever. Petitioners go left.
That was the big statue back there, yeah.
This one, right? So perhaps the exit
No,
is in the Feywild.
you're misunderstanding. The big statue you were at, that is where it was left and right. Because there are two pathways back there.
Yes.
This is just a left turn and a right turn.
So do we as a group want to go?
Down.
The statue, the other hallway says petitioners will go left. We did, but there's another hallway. Or this hallway was a hallway that we haven't been in either.
Sorry, the statue has two hallways, but then comes back together, and they both lead to the room with the mural on it. So it's like
It's a circle all
it's a
along.
circle.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't
Let's go
know
down
that.
the new one.
So this is the only new hallway to us.
Correct.
That's all we
got
needed to
there in
know.
the end.
Onward,
And we'd like to sneak.
very
Yeah,
peacefully.
okay. I'm just like, send it.
Hey, you can send it.
I'd like
No,
to
we're not.
sneak.
We're not sending. So Corvus in front.
Oh god.
Okay.
I
Watch
am.
this be the
I
stealth roll
think,
that I
I think I have a
Oh.
thing.
Me and Ozo leading the pack with our
Yep.
sneeze powder ready. Just don't throw it in my face. I'll be very
Okay.
upset apparently.
So
That's one of you. Well,
Corvus is going first, followed by Ozo. Is that how you're rolling?
So that's what
Sure,
Summoner
yeah.
says.
Except that I can't see.
Nor can I.
You should be able to see. These orbs are going to travel with you.
Yes. I just mean
With an orb? I mean, I have a torch. If we want to be archaic about it.
I can also produce flame in my hand, but it's you weren't here when we decided, but we were using the Andra's wizard lights because they were dim light. We're trying to not announce our presence as we move around.
I think it's a great idea. I agree.
Okay, so if we're sneaking, are we sneaking?
We are. We should. I am.
Okay, then I will.
The advice I got
Activate.
was you should try to.
I can pass
be
without trace the whole group for 1 hour, which I'm happy to do.
Is that a thing that you can do after you look at everyone's roll and say?
No.
Or
It
Kinda
gives us
makes
all a +10 to stealth checks for up to an hour but I have to concentrate on it.
it is the safe way to do this because I
So-
don't know if we're all gonna roll. I mean, I
That's
guess we already
fine.
have rolled. But
I'm just not going to be leading the group while concentrating on a spell because I think that doesn't make sense in an RP way.
yeah, that's fair. You should be in the middle, perhaps.
Great. Doing it.
And Justin, you can keep concentrating on your hex for the next hour.
Yeah, just let me know when it disappears.
Yeah.
He's
The hour is
just
up.
walking down the hallways going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an earworm because you can because the creature that died or the creature that was hexed died, which means as a bonus action you can transfer it to a new target. So you can just keep the concentration rolling, and it's just these stars and notes are kind of following you along, just kind of silently as you're thinking about hexing something. Okay. So you're sneaking along. So Lunine's got a 21. Ozo and Corvus, you've got 27s. Everybody else can roll stealth.
Oh, we're
So 17.
17 for Selenar. 18 for Justin.
18. Yeah. Oof, good
Okay.
thing.
And go ahead and roll for Andra as well, Lunine. As long as nobody gets a natural one, you're probably pretty safe.
Don't say that yet.
So,
I'm so nervous. Okay, good. Thank
yeah.
God. Oh,
Andra
wow.
rolls a 29.
She just out sneaked.
Where'd she go?
Yeah.
She is so shadowy and indistinct.
She is silent in this process.
That is uncharacteristic of her.
Okay. So, Corvus, you're in the lead here. So, you can see that about 15 feet in front of you, the corridor kind of like turns a little bit.
Okay, no choices yet. Just that it's turning.
Yeah.
Okay. I would also like to turn a little bit. Should I be checking for traps? I don't know.
You tell me.
It's just how hard can it be? Oh, okay. I mean, sure. What is that? That just shot out.
Dang. Cast
What?
another lightning bolt straight forward.
Corvus is incinerated. All that remains is his mass.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Where is that? Where does I fall in the alphabet? You never know.
Yeah, you move up 15 feet and check the corner. You don't see anything.
Coast is clear. I give the universal symbol to Ozo.
Yeah, you all move up.
Sorry, I'm looking for effects now.
Well,
I think this is a new feature. This is cool.
it is. So, Corvus, with this dim light, you can see the way ahead of you still continues on. And maybe there's something more up here.
Oh, I could just roll death out there. Can
All right, don't make me take away your toys.
okay. I'm trying to put it away. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's stuff up there. You said turn. Yes.
Could be.
Investigation again. I don't know. How slow do we want to move? Pretty slow. We're being careful. Here we go. That was better.
Yeah, you move up, and indeed you find a fork just around the bend.
Great. All right.
What's a
First choice.
fork just doing here?
Somebody was hungry.
Silver. I can trade it. Anyway,
Sorry. You can trade it. I'm dead.
Rock, paper, scissors. So how are we going to decide this? Does in either direction, if I take a step into either direction, do either of them look like they slope down in any way, or they're all in the same plane?
If you just kind of look, they look similar as far as you can tell with this orb. It's dim light, though, so you can make a perception check at disadvantage.
Yeah, sure. Maybe there's a change in the air or some shit. Yeah, maybe not.
With a 12, it looks pretty flat.
We haven't gone down at all as far as we know.
Not since you hit this level.
What does that mean? Sorry. This level is lower? Have we...
You descended down to this level from the surface.
We're at the first. Oh, let's read the instructions again. Okay.
You're still on the first level.
Oh, I thought you said to extend it down. Okay, so
We haven't
we're
gone
still
down
looking
yet.
further
We haven't
down.
downstairs.
All right.
The level you are currently on, the first level of the dungeon, is subterranean.
Oh well, that okay. Come on, that I knew. Anyway, all right, we'll go straight. Corvus has decided.
Okay, great.
Oh, I wanted to bring the orb with me. Thank you. Or half
This
of
is easier if we move ourselves, I imagine.
Yeah, go ahead, move yourselves
I
along.
can't move the orb.
I mean-
sadly,
Yeah, we can't move the orbs. So.
is there an effect for?
Yeah, I can give your tokens the same glowiness.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
Okay. Great. So, Corvus. Are you stopping there, or you keep going?
No, I'd like to keep moving. I just got distracted by magic.
Oh, this is going to pass you if you're not careful.
All right,
That's okay. Can
Cor-
those that move their orb?
Corvus.
Whoever has control of the orb can pass.
Corvus, you find a door.
It's a door.
This was not in the instructions. Check for traps.
You find a door. This doorway is covered by, like this entryway, it's covered by a fitted wooden doorway. And you can read two of the languages written on this door. The first one is in Goblin. Then there's a second language that you can't read. And then in Common is the third. They all say, you assume, because both Goblin and Common say Beasel's Bar.
Jesus, what is the? Does anyone recognize the third language? If we all have a look, just
I
out
don't
of
know.
curiosity.
Yeah, sure, I'll look. I don't think
Two out,
Ozo
of,
will.
2 out of 3 languages agree this is Beasel's bar.
Selenar looks and can read the Elvish. It is saying Beasel's Bar.
Okay,
There's a bar down here.
do we knock?
What is this place? Let's go in.
Should we knock? Do you knock to come into a bar usually? Should I check for traps? I'll check for traps. I'm
If
paranoid.
it's down here, I highly doubt I need to knock.
Yeah, right. What do I need to roll? Investigation again?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
What'd you get?
14.
Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, it is a door. The door was added after the fact. Like, it is not normally there. Like, this door is not part of the dungeon. Like, somebody added it here to make a door in an open doorway. But it is not locked. It's decently made. But yeah.
Do like this door.
All right, Corvus will open the door, I guess.
Great.
What could go wrong? Bezo?
My dog. Lots of
He
things.
says in Goblin, which I assume it also sounds like Bezo.
You enter the room, and everybody's going in, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Choose your fate.
All right, you all enter. You may enter the room.
Fucking bar.
Yeah,
What is this place?
you all enter the room.
It's Bezo also Faye.
And what you see as you enter the room is a brightly lit room with a crude chandelier kind of hammered into the ceiling, and decked out like a makeshift tavern with a low bar and a tables of wooden crates and other salvaged material. The sign on the door itself had 3 rules written on it: no fighting, no grudges, and no credit. You see a
No dwarves.
You see a hobgoblin behind the bar, and looks up as you enter, and in common says, Welcome to Beasel's Bar. I'm Beasel. What can I get you?
I go straight to the bar. Take whiskey, good sir.
You can have an ale or you can have a clear spirit. I call it husk.
An ale.
Oh, I'll do the husk.
All right.
Sucker.
One husk for you, an ale for you. That's 3 copper for the ale. And a silver for the husk.
What's it taste like?
The husk, yeah. Well, so I pay.
The husk?
Silver. Yeah. What is?
Yeah.
What's in the husk?
It is a clear spirit. It burns like hell. It tastes like Everclear.
Yeah.
You just paid a silver for Everclear. You fool.
Your ale.
Joke's on you. I love Everclear.
Your ale has a lingering bitter aftertaste and is very watered down.
I see the look on your face, Corvus. I don't think you like that.
It's the best I could expect down here.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I
Don't insult a man, Corvus.
Never seen a bar in
I'm
a
gonna-
basement.
I'm gonna switch to Goblin and be like, it's perfectly fine. Do you get much business down here?
Make a deception check for me.
Oh, interesting. 4K. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just curious.
Because you just lied to him?
About the beer? Oh, sure, I guess. What's the DC for that? You don't have to tell me.
I'm not going to. But he looks at you and he's like, all right. Yeah, it's hard making this stuff down here. I do with what I can.
Honestly, still in Goblin. Honestly, the more I taste it, the more I can see that. I mean, this can't be easy to make beer down here. Really, this is a feat.
I mean, if you want it stronger, I've got some of the pure stuff, but that's a little pricier. I don't know how much money you all have.
I mean, not much down here, but let me work through this one, and I might need a second one of something stronger. I gotta say, this is quite the place you've set up down here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty impressed. I mean, how often do you see guests? This is
Often
I
enough?
didn't expect this. Yeah? Wow.
Yeah. I make it very clear. No fighting, no grudges, no credit. I serve everybody. No questions, no bias.
It's a fine way to run an establishment. How long have you been down here, Beazle?
Long enough. I had an option of staying here or an option of going out in that damn desert, and that wasn't gonna fly. So here I
Tell
am.
ya, it's not great up there.
Nobody knows what's out there. Get real. I'm not doing it. Now, I take coin, I take gems, and other precious items.
I see. Well, I'm sure we've got enough coin to spare. This is going to sound like a strange question, Beazle, but are you from this plane?
No.
Yeah, that checks out. Well, we just so happen to maybe be looking for a way to cross over. You know, I hear rumors of a corridor that smells like mushrooms. Does that sound familiar?
The mushrooms thing is new, but I was with a group of individuals when I came through. They knew the way. I followed. That was my orders at the time.
If you don't mind me prying a bit further, I mean, what led you to You say at the time, what changed?
I didn't want to go in the damn desert, so I resigned my commission.
And they just let you off?
Yeah, I had already served my minimum.
Fair enough. At this moment, could I just check out, is there anything about his armor that looks at all like what the raiders were wearing?
Make a perception check. It's brightly lit in here, so you don't have disadvantage.
Thank God.
Yeah, with a 24. He is still wearing armor. It looks like he's scratched off a couple symbols or maybe removed them or something. But it is blue and green. There's like yellow highlights, like bits of sash cord or whatever, like holding a couple of like plates together. It does not look reminiscent in either style or coloring as the mercenaries you battled in the desert.
I see. So, you didn't come over here with any sort of Crimson River types, did you?
No. That's a whole elvish community. Bunch of hooey. That's them Moonlit Grove folk. That ain't me.
I see. Well, yeah, I guess we haven't really encountered anyone else that sort of matches your visage up there in the desert. But are you saying there's still some of your old company around?
If they're still alive, they ain't come back yet.
Fair enough. Who do you get here then? Because the only people I've seen up there that, yeah, would have been the Crimson folk. This far out, at least.
There are enough people down here to keep me busy enough. And new people come in from time to time. People from up there like you. People from other places. I have a few neighbors.
So, are there regularly new faces in this place?
The odd traveler happens through every so often, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we're pretty fascinated. I don't know how long we've been drinking, but maybe if my all's watered down, I'm near the end. I tell you what, if you can indulge me in a little bit of conversation, I'm still in Goblin, by the way. I'll try one of these strong ales.
All right.
Just a regular pour, yeah. Maybe even a half, if you do that.
I don't do halves. You can have a pint or nothing. It's up to you.
All right, we'll do the pint.
All right.
How much is it?
Silver for the pint.
This is gonna be terrible, isn't
You pass him a silver.
Silver down.
You hear a pouring, and he puts it in front of you in the same pint mug tankard thing. You drink it. The flavor profile is pretty much identical, except it's much smoother, it's more complex, it is fuller of body, it's got more carbonation to it. This is an ale.
Well, I would like to say at this point, I say some sort of like goblin specific expletive, something of like akin to like, well, fuck me, Beazle, but in goblin, but like.
They have fucking goblin, so if you want to use that.
Yeah, well, I was just looking for something fun and more goblin specific. But,
yeah.
Beazle, how did you do this?
Put some hair on your nuts, huh?
Listen, I don't want to say I've got high standards for ale, but this is a proper pint.
Well, yeah, that's why it's more expensive. Not everybody's up for it.
hats off to you, sir.
Well, thank you.
So tell me, as we're milling around down here,
Mm-hmm.
what can you tell us that might keep us alive long enough to come back for another one of these in the future?
Not everything's as it seems. Some things have been here a long time. Other things are new, and I don't know what they might be. The deeper you go, the more weird and wild it gets.
How many levels deep can you go?
I know about 3.
Okay.
Could be more.
We're looking to go down 1 level, perhaps at least. Rumor has it that's where this mushroom corridor is. When you came over, do you remember much about where you came in? What it looked like?
Yeah, it was a dark, corridor. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We were in the castle, marching down. The wizard said a few words. We walked through and ended up here.
Do you remember what they said? I'm only asking because the instructions I got to go the other way were.
I don't speak magic.
Neither
Wait,
do I.
the wizard, did he look like...
This has all been in Goblin,
And
by the
then-
way.
Oh. Fuck.
But if you look interested, I can sort of like. Are you sitting beside me? I thought it was just.
Well, you're speaking goblin. When you, like, if other people are interested, he'll switch to common. So, if
I thought it was
Well,
just.
I thought we were all nearby. Sorry, I must have missed a part.
no, you're all in the room. Like, it's not that big. Like, you can see it.
Oh, I would have been
Sorry.
curious to speak.
At
with
this
him.
point, when it gets interesting, why don't I do this then? I'll be a good partner. I'll say, Beazle, I'm sorry. I got carried away. I don't get to speak Goblin very often. We should maybe switch to common for the room. Is that okay?
It's fine with me. I speak 3 languages.
Yeah? Third is Elvish, I'm guessing, huh?
Of course, it pays.
I need to learn that one day. Well, so Beazle was just saying, and I'll just repeat the last thing he said so that everyone knows what it was.
Yeah.
Which we got awkwardly silent, but we all just heard what Jared said in Goblin, right?
Yeah. The wizard said a few words, and here we were, walking through a stone corridor.
Sorry, someone's just speaking with me. Did the wizard look like this? And then Lunine will kind of describe the wizard that put him through a portal.
And what does that wizard look like?
We never agreed on that. We never kind of...
I know. This is your opportunity to decide what that wizard looked like.
Oh! Oh, God, character did
Yeah, a little
on the spot.
quick character design.
I don't know. Make him some mad halfling with a mushroom hat.
Okay. You describe a
Or
mad...
What's the guy from Lord of the Rings, the one that has the rabbit sled?
Radagast?
Yes.
You describe a very
Right.
Radagastian halfling wizard with a mushroom
I'd like
cap.
to take the award for biggest nerd of the night here, if you don't mind.
No, you're all good.
Well, that's the first thing that comes to my mind with like some weird forest mushroom wizard.
Yeah. You describe that. Nope. It was a hobgoblin in the armies of the Goblin Court. You know, it was just the wizard that we were assigned.
Interesting. So maybe similar magic, a similar spell.
Well, you know, the Goblin Court has far-reaching. What's the best way to say this? Has far-reaching war ends, right? they reach beyond the realm of the Fae into other places from time to time. And with the right bit of magic, certain wizards can direct that flow. And sometimes on a Tuesday, it just works.
Now, this is the getting here part,
Yeah,
if I'm understanding it correctly. Have you ever tried to go back?
not really.
Is it possible, from your understanding? You gotta say the magic words again, or
I don't know. I'm not a magic user.
you and me both? Cheers.
Look, I don't know much, but from what I'm told, sometimes when the planes overlap, they do it in just the right way, and it's just like walking through a door. Other times, you got to use fancy magic spells.
I see. So, are you familiar with Caliban by any chance?
Oh yeah, he comes in from time to time.
Yeah, seems like a nice guy. He was telling me. And I'd sort of give him the spiel about the whole like corridor, left, skip a right, next left, but the mushrooms he was pretty insistent on. Now, I don't know if he's trying to pull one over on me, or if he just got lucky on the day that he smelled mushrooms.
That could be totally true. I don't know. There's more than one way to get anywhere.
Fair enough. I'm a little more interested on the getting back part, but I guess.
Plus, you know, Caliban, not from where I was from. He is from somewhere else.
Interesting.
I met Caliban here. Didn't know him before.
Very interesting. Well, yeah. Anyone else we should know? Worth checking out? More shops or bars down here? You said you had a neighbor.
Yeah, I've got a couple. If you need some rearmoring or anything like that, Tiskrick does mighty fine work. And Leaf Lily's got some good unguents, and I think they do some potion making of some kind.
Could I, while I'm typing some notes out to give you something to answer, if I like sort of show him, we get Selenar involved because he's big on maps. I sort of show him the way that we've come and where we think things are. Could he maybe point us in the direction of like these shops or where that other hallway was that we passed as to his knowledge? And how to get down, like very specifically, like how do we go down a level? Where are the stairs?
Well, first of all, there's no stairs here. It's all just ramps.
So we could have been going down this whole time and not realized it.
No. It's not, the floors aren't graded. It's just when you go down, they're just like sloping ramps.
We'll know.
Yeah, you'll feel the incline. Secondly, Tiskrick is back down the hall. You take that left there that you went past, and then you take another left, then you take a right, and go down a bit, and it's another left. Can't miss it. His forge is lit up almost all the time. It should be shedding light like all get out. And then Leaf Lily is just straight past before you take that last turn, behind the curtains. They keep mostly to themselves.
Leaf Lily is straight after you take the left, and then it's behind the curtains.
Yeah. As for getting down, depends on where you want to go.
Well, two things
Like
that
if
I
we
think.
were in here, I'm like wondering what time of day it is, if we're all getting sleepy or not.
No, it's not even midday. You've been down here for like maybe 2 hours.
Great.
Wow. The two things we know about that's possible in a lower level. We think these Crimson River folk are hanging out down there. We have reason to believe that we should be cautious around them.
Sure.
And the corridor, mushroom, vague instructions from Caliban.
Yeah, I don't know where either of those are.
Fair enough.
I don't know what level the Crimson River has taken up residency, and I don't ask. It's none of my business. And I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Fair.
Like I said, I serve everybody, and I don't tell tales out of turn. I'll talk about myself all day long. I enjoy a nice chit-chat with fine folks such as yourself. But to keep a place like this running, it's got to be neutral.
I certainly respect that. How do you get anywhere down, then, to your knowledge, even if it's not specifically either of those directions?
Well, it's been some time since I went down anywhere. Usually I just buy what I need off of Caliban or someone else who comes rolling through. But the ramp I came up with my contingent wasn't too far from here. I think it was past I think it was past Tiskrik's armory, yeah. But from what I hear, there's more stuff past the weapons hall. But to get there, you gotta go right instead of left.
Do we even see it right? Where I think he's describing?
Not yet.
You mean after the left, the first left, but then instead of, hang on,
Yeah.
instead of the second left, then there's a right.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right. Cheers.
So you finish up your drinks. Anyone else who wants to can as well purchase one of the various beverages.
Here, Selenar. I mean, Selenar or Renata. Who's ever next to me? It looks like Renata. Here, try this ale. We haven't had anything like this since we were, I don't know, back in, where was that really nice ale that we had? Cliffside? That I was like, damn, that's an ale. I think it was Cliffside. Yeah, it's good. Here, have it. Here. Try this.
Selenar's down to try things,
It's
especially if you think they're good.
it tastes like a really good, full-bodied, deep, flavorful ale.
Like the one I'm drinking tonight.
Okay. This is good.
Yeah,
This is a barley wine.
great. You all finish up and head out from Beasel's bar, and we'll pick up there next time on Nuuli Forged. We'll end tonight's session there. Thank you all for playing. I hope you had fun meeting a couple denizens and destroying a clay golem. Getting a few treasures out of it. And now you've got the map and you're scampering around the place.
We got our map, Selenar.
All I want is some direction. And this is like a transient hub for people moving between the material and Fey Realm, I guess.
It seems
not what I expected.
Yeah, that's a
Not
good
at
way to put
all.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Basement of Penn
surprised.
Station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still sort of clinging to the words of Caliban that there are far worse things done here than the Crimson River, so not totally relaxed yet, but this was a pleasant surprise. Unless all the ale was poison and we die.
Hey, you die, not me.
That was a good ale. Good way to go out.
Maybe
Corpses
we
both.
take a short rest in the bar and I'll have a couple beers and then explore the dungeon.
Well, when we come back next time, we will absolutely
No, let's do it now.
do that. We will be off next week on the 11th, unfortunately, but we will be back on the 18th. So thank you all very much for that. Hope everybody got out and voted today here in the U.S. for your various local and state elections. That's it. Thank you all so much for playing. I hope you all had fun tonight. And thank you everyone who came in and watched, lurked, said hello. Thank you, I've Got It, for being the best moderator in town on this here Twitch. And that's that. We'll go around, say our goodbyes. I'll figure out who we're going to go raid. Let's start our goodbyes with Selenar.
Hello, I'm still Jeff playing Selenar. Fun game. Some surprises and twists and turns, but thanks for watching and playing. And we'll be back in 2 weeks, I guess.
Wonderful, thank you. Next up, we got Justin.
That's me. Justin, Mike in real life. Thanks for watching. See us in 2 weeks.
And Ozo.
I am Ozo, and I am Amber, and my dog is really mad at me because I'm not asleep. And see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you so much. Then we've got Lunine.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm excited next week. Actually, on Tuesday is the Warhammer reveals for October. A big celebration month.
Wonderful. Well, I hope it is everything you desire. How's that go?
We'll find out.
Great. And then we've got Corvus.
This has been Corvus, and this has also been Matt. And yeah, it was a very fun episode. Find us next week. I'm not going to do the spill as Sarah normally does, but we have various means in which you can contact and or watch previous or current episodes, and you should do so. And I'm sure there's some sort of link to that in our Twitch somewhere. But yeah, tune in next week. My wife is probably upset that I'm not asleep, so she's not currently sitting in my lap, but I'm going to go see what she's up to.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all very much. I have been Jared, the Dungeon Master here on Nuuli Forged. Indeed, you can find us on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, at Nuuli Forged on all of the platforms. We're there. Say hi if you'd like. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you had fun. Be safe, be kind, be smart, be light in the darkness that we are currently going through, and just be chill. We're gonna raid Vanal Oswen. I don't know. We're gonna raid somebody new tonight. But they're playing some D&D. So hop in this raid, let them know that they've been newly raided, and we will catch you all on the flip side in 2 weeks, November 18th at 7 p.m. right here on twitch.tv/newlyforged for episode 56 of Campaign 2 as we delve further into this crazy dungeon that you all find yourselves in.
Wow, we broke 50. Wow.
Oh yeah, we've been broke 50 for a while.
Yeah, man.
But we will see you then. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.